see, I'm the mailman. Don't nobody mess with me. I'm the mailman. If you didn't know, I'm the mailman. I bring the mail to the door.
Hey guys, it's Tattooed Rick Sanchez here.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Today to show you some new cool figs I got. Just kidding. The Tattooed Toy Hunter. I actually picked this up for my nephew a couple days ago in Corpus Christi, about 45 miles away from my house. They had a Rick and Morty road trip expo thing going on where they had this huge van that was shaped like Rick Sanchez, and they were going selling merchandise, and just, it wasn't much but other than just merchandise. But we went to check it out like at night, so I got a little bit of footage from there, but it was kind of cool. We got to take pictures with life-size Rick and Morty statues and all that, so ended up picking that for my nephew. Very cool looking. So anyway, I'm just getting out of work, exhausted as usual, and I had a couple of large packages in the mail that I wanted to share with all you guys. I've been expecting them for a while, but before I open these up, I have a little story. The 1997 Ghostbuster Ecto-1, just a little trinket, little toy, and when you roll it, the little ghost pops up and down. It's pretty neat. It's funny how I got this though. If any of you at all watched my videos on my most recent garage sale hunt, one of the guys that I bought some toys from, some Legends from, was telling me about it. He wanted to give it to me. He could not find it though while I was there. He had so much stuff he couldn't find it. So I'm on my shift yesterday. My partner needed to go to a bank to go drop his check off, and this guy sees me in the parking lot, swings in, comes, knocks on the ambulance window, and he found it. So I drove all day, drove around the ambulance with this Hearst up on the dash, but it's really cool, and I really appreciate him giving it to me. I know it's probably not worth much, and a lot of people wouldn't like it, but I think it's cool. I like these kind of things. The 90s is pretty vintage already, so I really like this. So I really appreciate that guy that gave it to me. Real cool guy. So anyway, I've been waiting for some of these packages for quite a while. One of them is going to be a DC figure, and I purchased it from a guy on our Facebook group, Toy Collector. I won't say his name, I don't know if he wants me to or not, but he gave me a great deal on it, and it's something that usually goes for a lot on the second market now. If you find this on eBay, super expensive, and he hooked me up with it for a very cheap price, so I'm super happy to get this. The other one I actually ordered before Hurricane Harvey, and Harvey messed up all the mailing that was going out at the time, so I waited a month for this package. It's an eBay package, some stuff just that I won for $1 or so a figure. They're all new, so we'll open it up. I can't remember exactly what they were, but I'm hoping you guys like them. So having said that, let's go ahead and open up this first package. Try to make this quick. I just want to quickly show off this stuff. Got my handy dandy EMS knife, window puncher, seatbelt cutter. It does it all. Alright, this is so cool. A lot of you guys might not like Multiverse, but this Diablo is amazing. And he is so hard to find. I was looking at purchasing him for a while now on eBay and Amazon, or actually just eBay. I don't think to look up on Amazon very often, but eBay, they wanted like 40, 50, 60 bucks loose. He was very hard to find, and I really wanted him so I can kind of put the whole Suicide Squad together. I really like how he looks anyway, even though most people don't like Multiverse. But our fellow brother from the Toy Syndicate, he had these and he hooked me up with one, and I'm like just very happy. So I really thank you, sir. He's great. You can trust him. It was speedy in shipping, just awesome. So super happy to get this guy. We'll probably open him up here in a little while because he's pretty amazing. Alright, so next package. It's a huge package. This should have 3 new figures in it, I believe. So let's go ahead and open it up. Alright. There's a lot of stuff in here. First one we're gonna have is the clown from Spawn.
No, duh. What are you, a regular Einstein?
The clown from Spawn. Is it Violator, I believe? Is that his name? Yeah, Violator. This is a huge figure. It's a 90s, I believe a late 90s. Let's see what it says. Yeah, 94, it's an early 90s. I've always liked this clown. A lot of people don't like the Spawn figures. A lot of people says they're not really hold value anymore. I like them, and I got this for $1. I mean, plus the shipping. But I got all of the figures in this box for, I think, like $6. That's with shipping and all. So, as you can see, he's just super cool looking. Special edition comic book inside. #1 edition. Very cool looking. There's the rest of the wave that he comes in. I mean, I like all the guys on this wave. Don't get me wrong. They're great. Clown, Violator, of course Spawn. But he's what matters most, so this is him. I'm not sure if I'm going to open him yet. I probably will end up opening him. I don't have a lot of space. We have a small house right now. We're looking to get into a bigger house. And with the new house, I'm really hoping to get my own room because my toy collection is just getting boxed now. There's just no space for anything else. So I'm not going to open it now, but he may get open later because I do have some loose, older Spawn stuff that I really like to have on display. So he would go good with it. So he's the first one. Second one is going to be him again. It's another clown also. This one's actually got the more human head. I really like this. Is the more clown face. This is my favorite version of him that you saw in the movies, in the early 90s movies. Spawn. Clown also. And I guess he becomes Violator when he transforms, so he's not really known as Violator in human mode, in human form. But this one actually comes with even cooler looking, you probably can't see it's dark, but even cooler looking wave there. This is also 94, which I had just graduated high school that year. I was working in the oil field when this came out. But very cool. Really like how he looks. I can't wait to display him also. In this box also, I wasn't thinking this was gonna be bigger. This is Oogie Boogie.
I'm Mr. Oogie Boogie, and you ain't going nowhere.
This is Oogie Boogie, but it's a small figurine. Very tiny. I really was thinking he was gonna be bigger. I didn't see the size posted when I got him, but it was $1. So let's go ahead and open him up. I want to take a look at him. Something this small I probably wouldn't keep in package. So far he looks really cool though, as far as like his body and paint. Really cool. Just tiny. I like the Marvel Select one of him. That's the, not the Marvel Select, I'm sorry, Diamond Select. I think that one's the amazing one. He's huge. He's like 7 inches tall or so, just a huge boogie. But this one is nice also. And I do have places to put this guy, so he won't go with the most recent toy I've gotten, but he will end up somewhere. Gotta figure out how to put him first. Okay, he snaps right in. His arms and legs, you can't really tell what's what. Let's see. Okay. It's a very specific shape. So this one would go here. It's like a glove. And the next one, I guess they're all different shapes, that way you can't screw up. Even someone like me can't mess this up. But I'll figure out a way to. Okay. In there. They actually don't fit in too great, but they go eventually. Alright, so anyway. There he is, Oogie Boogie's like 3 inches tall. Yeah, looks great. He's got a lot of detail in his body, and he's got a lot of paint on his body. The stitches and all the stuff on the side, the stitches are gorgeous. He's neat. I'll probably throw him in line where I have all my mini mates and little extra figures that are 3 inches and down. But he's really cool. So that's Oogie Boogie. Alright, last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and open this guy here. I really like Diablo. He's a really cool character. After Suicide Squad came out, I started looking for his comics. I wouldn't mind reading a story or two about him. Alright. Go ahead and pop him out. He comes with alternate hands, which is really cool, so you can see him displaying his ability there, his powers, which is the fire. He's in there snug. Alright. So here he is with the fire effects. He's good looking. I like this kind of high school style jersey that he's wearing. You can see 3 Hillsider. Oh, the Hillsiders, East Los Angeles. He's got the lowrider kind of logo. It's really cool looking. His head is really cool. You can see it's on a ball, it rolls around. They did a pretty good job on his tattoos. He had a lot of tattoos, you know, in the show. And I like the fires coming off the hands. I think I'll keep them displayed with that, because the other hands are just plain gun gripping hands, I guess, kind of. Comes with 2 of them. Here's the second one, same thing, just little gun gripping hands. But I really like he's dressed kind of cholo style. You see the chain on the side, got the jacket. He's pimping out some sneakers there. Really cool looking character, very good looking. I have a couple. I got the Joker, I've got a Katana, I've got one of the variants of Harley. So this is gonna be the next one. He actually doesn't come with any of the Build-A-Figures for Croc, but nonetheless I really wanted him to be a part of the group. So guys, this is gonna be all. It was very small package. I got 4 things. It was a small video, but I really wanted to show them off and put something out there. So now that I open them, I can put them up and display them. So anyway guys, this is the Tattoo Toy Hunter, reminding you to never give up the hunt and don't give up that chase. Take care.
I'm the mailman. As you can see, I'm the mailman. Don't nobody mess with me. I'm the mailman. If you didn't know, I'm the mailman. I bring the mail to your door. I'm the mailman. As you can see, I'm the mailman. Don't nobody mess with me. I'm the mailman. If you didn't know, I'm the mailman. I bring the mail to your door. Up early in the morning to start my day. I gotta get to the job and make that pay. I walk into the door and straight to my case. I gotta throw the mail up at a steady pace. Now I was gonna buy and it's time to